is a fact. It is famous Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh suffered from depression for a long time. He committed suicide in 1890.
好，刚刚我们提到很多很严肃的问题，像是包含了 discrimination，就是有歧视的意思，还有什么呢？高自杀率。其中提到的 suicide 这个字呢，只是一个名词，就是自杀的意思。可是如果你要说有人他要做自杀这件事情或企图自杀，你可以用 to attempt or commit suicide。OK。这样子的一个连用的方式哦。Okay, so that was really sad about Van Gogh. I didn't know that.
No, he did. He killed himself.
Wow, okay, so very depressing. So we talked about suicide rates, right? So what does this word rate mean?
Well, rate is a word, is a noun that means the number of times that something happens, normally in a space of time. So when we're talking about high suicide rates, we're talking about frequent suicide.
A lot of people committed suicide.
So it may be in 1 year, a lot of people committed suicide. We'd say that makes a high suicide rate. So we can say that there is a high rate of something amongst a certain group of people. So like we saw in the article. So transgender people suffer from high suicide rates, or there are high suicide rates within the transgender community. That means that they are more likely to kill themselves than other groups of people for various reasons. But there are other rates we can talk about as well. We can talk about birth rates, the amount of babies born in an amount of time, or crime rates, which is how dangerous a place is, how many crimes are being committed. Or we could even use rate in a different way. We could say at this rate, and that means if things carry on like this. So at this rate, we're going to go home very late. If we carry on working like we're working today, we're going to go home very, very late.
Such a long day.
Yes. So our example sentence for rate is, this city's crime rate is very high, so it's not a good idea to walk home alone late at night.
Okay.
Scary.
好 ，rate 这个字就是比率或是什么率，所以我们刚刚提到的是自杀率 ，OK， 所以它是一个名词。所以刚刚我来补充，因为 Seb 老师有说很多的例子，那 unemployment rate 他没有提到，就是失业率哦。Or you could also talk about the drug has a high success rate，哦，就是这个药物治疗疾病的成功率非常高。Okay, let's continue reading.
Yes, we've got the next line in our article, and it is, Marsha's dream of equal rights has not been achieved just yet.
Oh, of course. Okay.
So we don't have equality.
I know. 所以 Marsha 的平权的梦想，现今还是没有达到。Equal rights 就是平权的意思，所以课文指的是跨性别者和这个就是其他人，其实是应该要享有一样的权利啦。
However, if we remember more people like her, it might one day become reality.
Please.
Okay, so if we remember, think about, we remember people like Marsha who did great things. If we try and remember other people who did things to make the LGBT community more visible, more equal, then we might one day be in a position where people are more open-minded
and accepting.
And accepting. So that would make her dream a reality. Now, reality is a noun, and reality is just what is happening in the world right now. What you think or hope will happen is not reality. Those are your dreams.
Yes.
So we often talk about making dreams into reality.
Right.
So Marsha wanted equal rights, 平衡权利, right?
平权.
平权, okay. But they are not a reality yet. We can make her dreams a reality by educating people more, by being more open-minded and being more accepting of people for who they are. So we have an example sentence now as well for reality, and that is we've got one more good phrase we can teach. If someone loses touch with reality, that means that they have completely they don't really understand what things are really what is really happening anymore. You know, they their head is in the crowd, in the clouds. They're not really understanding what's going on. Anyway, now let's go on to our example sentence. Paul loves going on vacation. He says it helps him escape the reality of his daily life.
Oh, that's good. Okay. 好啦，最后我们看到的是比较有意义哦。大家看完这个文章，希望呢，就是如果 OK， 虽然可能平权还没有去实现哦，但是如果我们可以记得有更多像 Marsha 这样子的伟大的人呢，可能有一天这样的平权梦想我们就会成真哦。Reality 其实就有现实的意思，它是一个名词。比方像是呢 ，Her dream of competing in the Olympics became a reality. So yeah, it came true. Or she's out of touch with reality. She does not know what is really true. Or you could talk about an escape from reality. 就是逃避现实这样的意思。Okay, well, that comes to the end of today's article.
Let's go through to our For You chat.
Yes, let's do that. For You chat.
So our question for today is, what do you think could be done to improve the lives of transgender people today? That is a big question.
That's a big question.
Very big question.
As we mentioned so many times, that transgender people, they often have very difficult experiences, right? Especially like during their childhood when they were teenagers and even young adults.
Yes, in this time when they're starting to kind of realize who they are, and they have a lot of very difficult changes because society is still kind of a bit stiff and not very accepting of some of them. So they have, I think one of the main things we can do is increase the amount of education we have about transgender people. Because, for example, when I was in school, I learned almost nothing.
Really?
Because, well, I was in school 12 years ago.
Okay.
You know, so at the time, we didn't know anything about that. So, you know, how you could have some bad ideas from the wrong kind of influences, and you could, you know, that might not affect you so much, but to any transgender person that you meet, that is going to, you know, that could, you could really offend them, you could really upset them, and they already have a lot that they need, that they are going through. The last thing they need is a stranger telling them they don't approve.
It's kind of like bullying. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want that to happen.
Yes.
And yeah, so I think we should give different people more respect.
Yes,
we should
more
be
respect.
more understanding.
And I think one more thing, this is more of a thing that a government could do rather than what we can do.
That's right.
That is, I think people should be allowed to change their sex or their gender on their passport and their ID based on what their identity is, not based on whether they've had a sex change operation. This is a bit of a heavy area to get into, but it's another area that I think would really, you know, it would make a real difference to the way a lot of people are.
Okay. Well, I hope you liked today's article and learned more about, you know, different things and different people and learned to be more understanding. Well, I sure did learn a lot.
Yeah, it was, there was a lot that we learned writing this article and teaching it. So, yes, read more about Marsha P. Johnson, read more about ACT UP and STAR and the whole history of it. It's very interesting. But for us, it's time to go, unfortunately. So we'll be back again soon with more interesting articles. For English for You, I'm Seb.
And I'm Laura. Goodbye.
Marsha P. Johnson, a transgender mother of the LGBTQ movement. On June 28, 1969, Marsha was at the Stonewall Inn, a gay bar, when police raided it. Tired of being treated like a criminal, she refused to be arrested and fought back. The riot that followed is often believed to have started the modern movement for LGBTQ rights in the U.S. After Stonewall, Marsha looked for ways to make things better. With her friend Sylvia Rivera, she created STAR, New York's first shelter for homeless LGBTQ people. She also helped run the AIDS group ACT UP, and cared for many people dying of the disease. During the 1980s, Marsha was often found in church, praying for AIDS victims to recover. Marsha died suddenly in 1992, but today she is remembered as an icon of the gay rights movement. Even now, transgender people, including those in Taiwan, still face many serious problems. These include job discrimination and high suicide rates. Marcia's dream of equal rights has not been achieved just yet. However, if we remember more people like her, it might one day become reality.
Vocabulary Review.
Refuse. The bus driver blocked the door and refused to let the drunk man get on the bus. Disease. Peter spent days in hospital after catching a rare disease that was difficult to cure. Recover. Karen hurt her leg in a car accident, and she can't walk until it recovers from the injury. Suicide. Too many people jump off that bridge every year, so a fence was built to prevent further suicides. Rate. My mother doesn't want me to live in this area because of its high crime rate. Reality. The history we learn in class often doesn't tell us the reality that people experienced at the time.
智慧小补帖
Raid. Shelter. Icon. Discrimination.
那小朋友当然听的是故事的内容，
是，
就是我觉得，所以我也欢迎大家，只要我们是放在 YouTube 频道上面，只要搜寻花妈家说故事，就可以来
看到这个频道，
然后也请帮我们按下订阅。
好啊，
不止我参与这个活动，这个活动我们是有一个很坚强的团队，我找了，我们直接是在录音室里面录的，不是说我只要在电脑，我在家里啊，对着电脑拉一个麦克风录，这样就好。这对于我这个配音员来讲，我特受不了，因为我要音质很好，而且我要有音效，有背景音乐，这整个是我们是最专业的，因为大家都是在这个行业里面最专业的人士，大家把它做成一个团队，然后奉献自己的爱心给这个社会，希望以童书来启迪孩子，给他一个正确的人生观，这是我们想要做的事。
好棒哦，很有爱心哎。好，那老师，我们问题的部分到这边先告一个段落。对，那大家是不是都对配音员啊，不论是技巧或是保养，都更加了解了呢？
那接下来呢，就是大家最期待的，我们要跟老师呢演一小段的小剧场。
对，
好，掌声鼓励鼓励。
耶，谢谢老师。
老师，我跟嘉轩，我们会负责演小新的角色，
对，
那老师就是担任小新的妈妈啦，
美牙这样子。
小新吗？我也会小新呢。
我觉得他比我厉害。
老师完蛋了，我刚刚练的都没有你现在厉害。
那怎么小新也配这么像？对啊，吓我一跳。好，那老师我们跟你演一小段哦。
好来哟。
好，那这样噔，开始。
妈妈，我回来了。
小新，是你回来了才对吧？
人家要吃新点了，要吃新点了。
新点啦！你去洗手，洗了手才可以吃哦。
妈妈，人家明天不想去上采访写作耶。
你在说什么啊，小新？明天可是帅气老师有文凭的课
可是人家想要漂亮的大姐姐啦。
你很贼耶你才幼稚刚刚花妈上身了。
有花妈感。
美牙来了。小新，你明明才幼稚园，我乖乖去上课，美牙全
老师真的好厉害哦！
谢谢。哇，
老师真的厉害，他真 验到配音员的感觉。
对，那我问一下，平常会不会就是配美牙的时候啊，或者是这样，就突然变成花妈，就是会像刚刚这样子，
对，就是一个
角色换不过来。
我通常在录音室里面就会全神贯注啦，那现在会比较那个
比较放松，
比较放松啦，就有时候会这样。
好酷哦，好。
但是偶尔啦，偶尔有一次也会偶尔会1-2次突锤这样。
蛮可爱的。
对啊，不过还蛮可爱的，就是很自然这样。
对啊。那老师最近呢，是不是也有开了一个有关线上的课程讲课，对不对？
对，我要请各位同学，如果对于配音或是对我很有兴趣的话呢，请上我的粉丝专页来，好不好？在那边按赞。我的粉丝专页是来花妈家，来花妈家，
来花妈家。
上面有一些连结，就是我最近有开线上课程，我们筹备了很久，然后也大家一直很想，因为我到处都是在去演讲啦或什么的，很多人也想跟我学声音技巧。那我觉得好，那我就直接就开线上课程，大家可以听，只要花一些不多的钱就可以听永久，然后就可以学到很多很多的怎么样的声音的魅力，而且最重要的，你应该很有兴趣，怎么样教你们卫生，卫就是不是卫不卫生，很清洁的那个卫生，
假装声音，
是那个伪装的那个
伪装声音，
声技巧。我会教各位怎么样变声，
好厉害哦，好多
一瞬间呢。
对，
好啊。
然后就很有兴趣，这个蛮好玩的，就配音就是这么好玩。
对。
然后让你们在运用在家庭、在生活上面，或以后的职场上面，上面也有我有教大家上台的说话魅力啊，还有你的声音跟你的职业跟你的外形适不适合啊，有很多的声音样板让你去学习。
好，那话
也蛮精彩的。所以有兴趣的话呢，如果你想像我说话这样子有魅力的话，这么有魅力的话呢，
很吸引人呢，
跟我一起学习。大家，我想给各位一个观念，音色当然音色是天生的，没有办法但是音质啊，或是这些都是可以经由学习
训练
而得来的。所以不要说啊，那我已经长大成人了，我声音不能再变了，我声音就是这样子。是还是可以变的。像林志玲，她是娃娃音，对不对？
对。
娃娃音的话呢，她如果是嗨，大家好，我是志玲姐姐。如果志玲姐姐她是个模特儿的话呢，那这样子娃娃音对她来讲还 OK。可是如果她想要当演员的话，她演了三国的什么小乔，被人家骂死了。三国小乔还是这种娃娃音，那就不对了。所以呢，所以她就一直在，我相信她有上过一些课程。她现在的时候，她现在可以把她的音量，把她的音阶把它下降一点点，可以这样子说话了。可以的，对声音可以经过修炼而来的。所以大家你觉得音质不好听什么的，其实都可以经由学习而得到好声音。大家不要放弃。
好，有兴趣的朋友，
专业咯，好不好？
对，都可以去按赞老师粉专，然后参加课程哦。
那在我们这边呢，我们要先跟老师说再见了。
非常谢谢老师。
这么快就没了。
对啊，
好想再聊哦。
对啊，很想再跟老师聊。
吃饭了啊。
对，老师也快去吃饭吧。
谢谢老师在百忙之中还接受我们的电话，谢谢老师。
好，拜拜。
谢谢老师，花妈，拜拜。
今天真的学到很多
对
我真的觉得很特别，而且我刚刚在演的时候，其实我不知道为什么，我就觉得就是突然觉得就是那感觉那气氛很好。就是演那个的时候，而且我之前就是也有采访过类似的配音员，然后他们是说他们在练习的时候，通常一开始练习的时候，他们都会有一句话，就是一样的话，可能会有喜怒哀乐，然后去练习，就像老师刚刚那样，就是突然一句话，然后突然变很多个声音，就不同的情绪，对啊，
他们转好快
这就是他们厉害的地方，他们能够屹立不摇的地方。
而且我今天第一次听到花妈本人的声音我觉得也很甜美
对，我觉得她声音上很好听
对啊，很亲切，然后她也不吝啬跟我们分享了很多有关配音的技巧然后跟 其实声带那个保养我还蛮意外，他们不用。
我也蛮意外的，我以为就是可能会平常就是不能太常唱歌啊，
对，喝酒啊，
对，就是怕那个会跑掉这样子。而且他那个台湾国语也是没有训练的。
对啊，他就是本来的声音。
我觉得蛮厉害的。
那我觉得今天能请到他，我们真的算是非常幸运。
对啊，那希望观众朋友们也喜欢我们今天的节目咯。
没错。
那下周同一时间不要忘记再继续收听我们的艺文发射站咯。拜拜，
拜拜，拜拜。